you want some financial news, subscribe. Press it. Do it. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Buy the Dip. Here we're going to go over AMC chart. Now today we're having a pretty bad day along with the rest of the market. It seems like everything is selling off. There's some news of EVERGRAND defaulting on their debt, and that makes sense as that's been going on for about the whole year now, and they're finally defaulting on their debt. So I just want to talk about the channels we were breaking out of, and it looks like we're coming back into this bullish pennant formation. And I drew a line at the bottom, and it looks like we can actually we will start. It's possible we can hit this level at 36.82 if we're gonna bounce inside that triangle again. RSI is could drop a little more, getting close to the oversold area, and we kind of want that to see a bounce for some recovery. As far as headlines and stuff like that, today it looks like Nancy Pelosi's husband's hedge fund has bought more AMC, and I'll show you that in a second on the Fintel reportings. It was a 13F filing, and it was about, I think, half a million shares? It was a lot of shares, so that's a lot of money. But yeah, today's a red day. The whole market took a dump, and it's possible that we can come down to 36.82 before we are turning around and heading back up. After hours looks like we're in the 37s right now. Yeah, it doesn't look too good, but if all goes well, we should be able to break out of this channel to the upside, which I am looking forward to, because if you're watching this, you probably own AMC too, and I do as well. So let's go over to Fintel and see what's going on over there, and you can see a lot of the big hedge funds buying shares on AMC now, possibly preparing for the MOAs. You know, these people know more than you. They're in the know, they're in the loop, they have insider information, and we kind of are the little fish just trying to figure out the direction by following some of their moves. So before we go to Fintel, I'm going to show you the company Nancy Pelosi's husband owns a lot of, and that's AllianceBernstein. And Paul Pelosi is a big shareholder in AllianceBernstein, and it just so happens to be that they bought AMC recently in their filings on the 11th. So let's take a look at Fintel real quick. So here we have the Fintel website. I don't have a paid membership, but if you do, you get more access to better information. But as you can see here, on the 11th of October 2021, it was about 600,000 shares bought of AMC, and that's at a cost basis of $47.37 a share. Now, that wasn't the only company that bought AMC. You got Citigroup, and you got Goldman Sachs actually did a call option. You have Creative Planning, a hedge fund. Looks like they're doing a hedging strategy on it, but for the most part, you see buys, a lot of buys. You see Gulf Bank buying some shares. That's pretty significant, I want to say. There's a lot of money coming into AMC, and that's a a good thing for us. We want to be ahead of the hedge funds and go along for the ride when these guys get their upside. So that's good news. So let's take a look here. It looks like this is breaking news. Evergrande, the second largest real estate developer in China, has officially defaulted on its bonds. It was unable to make the required interest payments in time. And it's kind of coincidental that Tesla was talking about, or Elon Musk, the owner, the CEO of Tesla, is happening to start selling some of his shares, according to the Twitter poll, around this time. And I don't know if this is going to be the top of a market, maybe short term, but the equities are selling off. It's pretty clear. But yeah, it looks pretty bad. Evergrande has made at least 2 overdue bond interest payments per Bloomberg. So that's 3 minutes ago. What does it mean for American consumers that they average still eat too much fat? How many houses in the US will be available resulting from this? Let's see what happens. But this is a Chinese real estate company. Why would this affect the US? This is so confusing. What does this mean? So if you don't understand why this can affect the US and there can be some contagion, these big real estate developers all own bonds. And they are all connected. All these real estate developers trade bonds, and they have to pay their debts, and most of their debts are tied up in real estate. So could this be a sign of real estate topping out? We all know that Zillow is out the game as far as bumping and dumping real estate. They're not doing the housing flip. I don't want to say scam, but when you're a big player in the game and you can move markets, it's kind of manipulating. But let's see how the market responds to this. There's probably going to be more downside. I'm in a little bit of the volatility index right now, just to play some of the downside. And usually volatility goes up when the markets come down. So hopefully, if the markets pull back a lot, I can move some of that into buying more AMC shares. So just to be fully transparent, I want to share some other news with you guys. It looks like Aron has been selling some shares. I don't like to hear that because it causes the price to come down. But that's not the main reason the price is coming down. The hedge funds are actively shorting this every day. So it's like Aron did state, even in the earnings call, he would be making his shares available to be sold. Not the majority, but he owns the company, so he has the right to access his funds whenever he needs to. So yeah, this is a report from November 9th. So hopefully it doesn't take too much of an effect on AMC, but there is possibly a little bit of downside before we pull out of this. And if you're in this for the squeeze play, usually right before things get great, things do get pretty bad and they look the worst. And that's why not everybody can trade these squeeze plays, because or not everybody's gonna time this perfectly or play it perfectly, because there's a lot of psychological plays going on here. So that's that. So I'll leave you with that. If you like what you see, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much. I'm trying to grow my channel. Right now we're at about 300 something subscribers, and I'd like to get it to 1,000 so I can be a YouTube partner. So I appreciate it if you like, comment, and definitely subscribe. And I'll be sharing some more information with you in the future. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.